Hey guys, Brian Woodward, broker with Remax Energy here. On this week's What's Your Story, we're here in Bethany, Oklahoma at the Agape Road End of Life Care Facility. One of our realtors, Terri Pyle, is a big part of this nonprofit, so we wanted to tell you guys about it and let you know what they were all about. Hey guys, I'm here today with Julie Brown with the Agape Road, basically like you just told me, end of life
care home.
End of life care home.
Yes.
So, we come to find out about you guys because of Terri Pyle, one of the realtors in our company. Mm-hmm. And it's meant so much to her that we've kind of got involved and tried to help when we can and do what we can. So I wanted to talk to you today and let everybody know what you guys are about, because I know you're always needing all kinds of things, from money to everything, help to anything. So that's why I was like, just tell everybody what you guys are about.
Okay. So we're an end-of-life care home. We take care of people who are on a hospice in the last 30 days of life that don't have a caregiver or a place to live. And the services we provide here are 24/7 care. We bathe, we clean, we turn, we feed, and we give medications. We do all of that at the direction of hospice, and we do that for free. We don't charge anybody for our services.
No charges at all.
No charges at all.
So that goes to my next question. How do you do it? Like, if you have no money, you got to have money to do this. So where's your main?
Well, it comes mostly through donations. So people who have had loved ones here donate to us afterwards, or people like you guys donate to us, which is awesome. And then we apply for grants, which, you have to be in business for 2 years before you can get grants. And we're just hitting our 3rd year. So hopefully we'll get more grants. Right. And then we have fundraisers. So this September, we're having our 3rd annual golf tournament at Surrey Hills. And that'll be a big fundraiser for us. Right. So that's
and we were just talking earlier about, like, I don't think people realize until it touches you, and we're all just one person away from it touching us. Is that, like the hospitals, you can't go to the hospital now and die.
Correct.
I mean, there's nowhere to, a lot of people have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And it's not about, that you're necessarily a poor person or you don't have needs or you don't have means and resources. I mean, it's middle income. I mean, they have nowhere to go.
Yes.
And without facilities like your guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what would happen to people that, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You don't have somewhere to go where people can love on you and care about you in your last days or hours,
Yeah. And families are bankrupted because they're trying to care for their loved one in those last, sometimes for years they've cared for them, and they can't work and they don't have any money left. Right. And so families get bankrupt because there's no place to go. So
and it's not something insurance is going to cover.
Correct.
Or something like that either.
Right.
So.
And the other thing about coming here is that they can then be the family. They don't have to be the caregiver anymore, because we take care of all of that. We do all of the care, and then the families can come and just be the families,
Right.
And that's a huge thing. And then when COVID hit, the other nice thing was we still allowed families to come visit. They had to wear masks, and we took precautions and all of that. We never got COVID in here, but families were allowed to come visit their loved ones. And we got a number of people from nursing homes where their families couldn't visit, and they were able to be here with them in their last days.
Which we're in, but the house is in Bethany.
It is.
And I mean, you guys right now can have 3 visitors at a time. I mean, not 3 visitors, but 3
guests at a time.
3 guests at a time. And then they're able, in fact, we had a tour of the house earlier, and we'll kind of do some video of it and put on here, but just, it's a really nice little house for people to come to.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a really neat facility you guys have. So, and I know you probably want to be big, get bigger and bigger, and
we do
serve
someday.
And help more, because you have a caring heart and you want to help everybody.
Yeah.
So, but it takes time and resources and money.
It does.
And that's why, means a lot to us, just for everybody in our community to know that you guys are even here.
Thank you.
And able to help and serve people, because.
Yeah. We've been able to take care of 72 people in the 2 years we've been open.
Wow.
Starting our 3rd year, but 72 people we've had here.
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you spending the time with me today and letting everybody know about I think everybody just needs to know what you guys are about, and everybody be like, we need to go help them. Hey guys, I'm here with Terri Pyle. She's one of our top producing agents in our office. Just kind of tell how you got involved, what it's all about. So.
Right. Well, it very first started when my brother passed away in 2010. That's what kind of really started it. And then years after that, I had a really, really close friend named Kelly. She was very young, wasn't really ready to start that journey, but God had other plans. So I just found myself, helping her. The doctors just said there was nothing else they could do for her. So we had to find her a place to go. So we got her into the hospice house, and we were under the impression at that time that she would be able to stay there and pass away there. Well, she wasn't declining quick enough, and due to insurance reasons and stuff like that, policies, we had to find another place to take her. And she had family, but we didn't have anybody to care for her 24/7. So we had to find a facility. There was nowhere else to take her. So we ended up in a nursing home. It's not really ideal for your family member to pass away.
Well, it's nothing like Agape Road, the house here, and
no,
people
and if
love
there would
you
have been
and care
a place,
about you, and your family can come hang out with you.
If there would have been a place like this, I mean, it just would have been heaven sent. Kelly would have loved it here. She would have just loved it. So, yeah, that's kind of my story. I mean, we finally did get her back to the hospice house where she did get to pass away, peacefully surrounded.
But just the stress of all that, and then, friends and family, and, and obviously you're a really good friend to everybody, but I mean, the stress it put on you to have a place for her to go. And that's why I think it's so important that everybody knows how important that Agape Road is, because like we were talking about, it's like you're one person away from knowing somebody who needs something like this, because it's not about how much money you make.
Nope.
It's not about being rich or poor. I mean, when insurances won't pay and this and that, I mean, next thing you know, you have nowhere to go and nobody to take care of you. So
correct.
That's why it's such an important place. But anyway, thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
So, because I know
Thank you.